Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
According to the Gaza Health Ministry, 150 people have been killed in Gaza in the last 24 hours, as well as 313 additional people being wounded as the battle continues. These latest deaths have raised the Palestinian death toll to 26,900, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. Meanwhile, the heads of the World Health Organization, the UNICEF, International Organization for Migration, World Food Program, and other UN agencies have called for countries to reconsider their plans to halt funding for the UNRWA, which is the UN agency that provides care for Palestinians. Funding was cut from the UNRWA due to Israel alleging that 12 of its employees had taken part in the October 7th attack, resulting in those employees being terminated and an investigation being conducted into these claims. The joint statement from these organizations read, "Decisions by various member states to pause funds from UNRWA will have catastrophic consequences for the people of Gaza. No other entity has the capacity to deliver the scale and breadth of assistance that 2.2 million people in Gaza urgently need. We appeal for these decisions to be reconsidered." The UN Security Council's Under-Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator, Martin Griffith, has also called on Israel to allow more aid to flow into Gaza, stating that the relief remains grossly inadequate. The health system in Gaza has even resorted to using donkey carts to transport injured patients as well, according to the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization's Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus stated that over 100,000 of Gaza's residents are either dead, injured, missing, or presumed dead due to the war between Israel and Hamas. He continued stating that the risk of famine is high due to many medical staff and patients only being able to receive one meal per day. He warned that the decision to temporarily halt funds for the UNRWA will have catastrophic consequences for the people of Gaza. Lastly, Iran threatens to, quote, decisively respond to any U.S. attack in response to the drone strike that occurred on U.S. base Tower 22. This attack occurred on January 28th, and while it is unclear as to who the responsible party is, the U.S. has blamed Iranian-backed proxies within the area. This attack resulted in the death of 3 U.S. troops and left 40 others injured. Currently, U.S. officials are still determining which of the Iran-backed groups may be responsible for the drone strike. President Biden announced that he plans to attend the transfer of the fallen service members in order to return them to be buried on American soil. This transfer is set to occur later this week on February 2nd. President Biden spoke on the potential of a response from the U.S., stating that, "I don't think we need a wider war in the Middle East. That's not what I'm looking for."